Would you be interested in a goulash flavoured crisp or maybe curried sausage? The people of Hamburg in Germany weren't too keen when the Apprentice team's Synergy suggested the idea to them.
In this week's task, Lord Sugar asked the candidates to try and sell 2 new varieties of crisp to the German market. Even though it was his first time in the bottom 3, the former Marine sniper Christopher Farrell found himself in the firing line. Oh, we've just told him. Before we speak to him, let's remind ourselves of the moment, spoiler alert, when Lord Sugar sealed his fate.
Too late now.
Chris, what can I say about someone who's been on a losing team so many times? And I'm not sure whether I can risk it anymore, really. Facts are facts. Jamie, in the early stage of this process, I was getting some good messages from Nick and Karen about you. But you are sliding downwards, in my estimation. However, Christopher, you do work hard. There is no question of that. I think you do get on with people. My concern is that you perhaps don't have that spark of entrepreneurial genius. That is what I'm looking for. I think you're not for my organisation, so you're fired.
Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome to the programme.
Thank you.
It was a bit harsh, wasn't it? You don't have that spark of entrepreneurial genius.
Well, no, I mean, you know, he's obviously been very successful in what he's done, and that's his opinion. You know, it was a learning curve for me. I thoroughly enjoyed my time on the show, and, you know, I'll take away his comments and I'll try and learn from them and sort of build from there.
Interestingly, it came down to one little moment in the back of a car when you were making an appointment to go and see the Marriott Hotel, right? And you got offered 2 choices.
Yeah.
9 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And you said 9. Jamie said, oh no, make it 1 for some unknown reason. And you went with him.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, it's all spur of the moment things. You know, Jamie's took a bit of flack for changing the time, but no, it was literally, I think a lot of it's unjust, to be honest. We were in the car, it's sort of, you're thinking on your feet, you know, we just changed the time. We didn't think that the other team were going to get in that hotel themselves, so it wouldn't have been an issue then.
And they got the 9 o'clock appointment.
Which is,
In
as Lord
hindsight.
Sugar said, the early bird catches the worm.
Well, there you go.
He's right, though, isn't he?
No, he is, yeah, he is. If we'd have got there in the beginning, maybe someone else would be sat here now. But...
And then Chris and Liz went along to the Marriott at 1 o'clock, and here's what happened.
Sorry, guys, I have to tell you, I cannot place an order with you because I placed an order with a product I was very convinced of this morning with very exciting flavors, so I cannot do it with you, I'm sorry.
Was that an English vendor who offered
Yes,
you?
it was also an English vendor, yeah, that's right.
That's unfortunate. Why not test it alongside the other product?
I ordered this product and I placed a pretty large order on there, which is going to last me for a few months. The offer you just made me, I'm sorry, I cannot accept it.
It's a shame, Thomas, because we're here today, one day only.
I think you would like to be one of the first people which really has, you know, the opportunity to really be seen as promoting this product.
It seems to me a little unprofessional, I'm sorry to say that.
OK.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Don't worry.
Hi, Chris, how's it going, mate?
Unfortunately, the Marriott Hotel...
You'd already seen the other team. So.
It's seen...
A British supplier this morning who brought 2 flavours. He saw them first thing.
Oh, obviously that's a bit of a kick in the teeth.
Them getting there at the time which they've got there's nothing we can do about it. You know, that's the time which we booked.
Probably can't broadcast the thoughts running through your mind at that moment, can we?
Well, no, that's it, yeah. You know, you sat there, you watch it back. It looks so obvious when you watch it back, the mistake. You know, it is an unfortunate thing, but, you know, I had to pay the price for it in the end.
You know what I've noticed about this series so far is that everybody is so hyped up that certain elements of kind of rudeness, if I can say it, come through. Like, for example, trying to convince a businessman that he's made the wrong decision when he's clearly taking his decision. Leave it, walk away.
I think, like you say, you know, it is stressful. The signs of desperation do start to come through because, you know, ultimately, all you want to do is win the task, you know, and I think you have got to try, maybe not quite so hard, but I think they were right to sort of try and probe them a little bit more just to see if there was any chance at all of getting something.
And it's not about individual mistakes anymore. At this stage of the competition, Alan Sugar's really looking now to see who's sort of rising to the top, who's looking like a really likely candidate. And do you think you had a problem in the sense that you didn't shine enough for him?
Yeah, I mean, I've said to people since then, you know, I don't think my heart was truly in it, to be honest. I went there and, you know, I'm not using that as an excuse for the reason I went, because it's not. You know, I went because, you know, we made mistakes and he couldn't see it. But I really don't think my heart was in it. I went to enjoy myself, and that's what I did. And, you know, I come away early, but I thoroughly enjoyed the time on the show.
Not that early.
Early for what I wanted to, you know, I wanted to stay on a bit longer. I thought I could have done a bit better, but, you know, I was happy to walk away when I did, and, you know.
So what for you now? I mean, you were in the forces, you decided to take up business. What are you going to do next?
Well, it's on to pastures new now, you know, I've got a few ideas. I'm going to look into the future and try and sort of, you know, see what opportunities arise. I mean, I'm doing bits of work for charity as well at the minute. I've got things close to my heart, which I want to try and, you know, raise some money and do some good things for the future.
Good for you.
Thanks
very much for coming in, Christopher. Thank you.
Thank you.
And, of course, if you missed last night's show, you can watch it again on the BBC iPlayer.
Although you know who lost.
You don't get
But there we
different
are.
results.
It's